I guess about 5 years ago, I was at a book sale in Kirkwood, Missouri, and I found this book about the number of people, men, because it was all men, from other countries who were in the American Expeditionary Force during World War I. And it kind of got my attention that it wasn't just Americans, it was all these young men who had come from other countries and had signed up. And in fact, in 1918, the second year we were in the war, they were granted citizenship automatically if they would sign up with the Army, the U.S. Army. So that kind of got me thinking. And then I ran across a quote from George Orwell in a book called Coming Up for Air. And he said, if a war doesn't manage to kill you, it's bound to make you think. And I thought, well, that's true. And since I always write about 12-year-olds, I created a character, George Callhan, and the war made him think. At first, it was a simple thing. Our country was at war with the bad guys in Germany and some other allies of theirs. And the U.S. were all good guys. And everybody who could should go fight in the war. But George couldn't, of course, because he was 12. So he and his buddy next door, Jimmy, decided that what they could do to help the war effort was to find some German spies. Because according to the feeling in the country, Germans were no good. You couldn't even say sauerkraut, you had to call it Liberty cabbage. German was no longer taught in the schools, and if you were caught speaking German, you could be in legal trouble. So he decided he and his friend were going to catch a German spy. He has a lot of other things to deal with in the book,